So, Cuyahoga Valley Farmers Market. Today is our annual tomato tasting festival. We've got over 40 varieties of tomatoes that customers can come.
You are watching SGTV, Socially Good Television.
Customers can come, sample, they can get their little judging slips here behind me. They're gonna hit 4 different tables, and at each one of those tables, we've got several varieties of tomatoes for them to sample, check out. When they're done, they're able to check their favorite tomato and then head back out to the market field and shop from their vendors. We probably have 10 farmers and vendors represented with their tomatoes that they brought this morning, just fresh picked this morning.
Yeah, so most tomatoes that you're buying at the grocery store, they're grown in Canada or Mexico. They're picked completely green. They're gassed on the truck on the way to America, and that's essentially what you're buying. It's a green tomato. Tastes like a green tomato. They're breeding varieties that are good for durability. We are growing and breeding varieties that are good for flavor. So that's the difference between us and a store-bought tomato. It's one of the fruits that you can really, really tell a difference when you buy it from a farmer's market. We grow a ton of tomatoes on our farm. My most popular variety is this one right here. It's called cacao. Think dark chocolate because of the way it's colored. It's a very sweet, delicious tomato. It's got a really nice savoriness to it. So that's the kind of tomato I like just on a tomato sandwich or a BLT or something like that. If we move down the line here, another very popular tomato, my daughter's favorite tomato is this Tamiro Mucho. It's a Japanese tomato. It's got really thin, delicate skin. They're incredibly sweet. They're incredibly juicy. This next one is a low-acid tomato called Bee Orange. I love the way this variety tastes. It's a little bit more disease-prone, so I'm not too happy about that. But they've been producing pretty good regardless of that for us this year. Our red tomato that we grow, our most standard tomato would be this Rebelski tomato. Delicious, a little more acid than the other ones, but great like tomato flavor. And then once we go through my cherries, Sunrise Bumblebee, super sweet, super juicy. Midnight Snack, I don't have it right here, but it's another delicious one. And then Mountain Magic would be my red cherry. So thanks for looking at my tomato varieties, guys. I hope you come buy them for me at the Cuyahoga Valley Farmers Market. I'm here every week. Come see me.
We've been judges here at the Tomato Festival, and it's been so amazing.
Bonkers delicious. So we're here with a team of chefs, trying and tasting these lovely varieties, picking our top 3.
I know, and we've eaten so many tomatoes. It's just been excellent. Here's what it comes down to. Can I taste the sunshine?
Yeah.
I like everything that went into that tomato, the sun, the rain, the farmer's hard work, and their sweat. I want to taste sunshine.
Yeah.
You know, so that's like the first thing. If you got the sunshine taste, we're starting.
That's a good start, right? It's pure summer. Does this taste like the height of the summer season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then its flavor's got to hit, right?
Sure.
Like,
Texture's key.
Somewhat sweet. It's got to be sweet. It can't just be a little umami. It's got to be umami.
Yeah, it's got to really go there. You know, you can taste the weather in it, I think. So
there's an acidity, there's a sweetness, there's a texture that I think all comes together and either provides the best flavor or not. And I think it's all about, there's a saltiness, there's a and there's also not too much of any of them. It just sort of comes together and creates an amazing burst of flavor.
Everybody's got a little bit of a different, preference for tomatoes. I personally I like a good sweet tomato. I like something that's got a little bit of like umami and salininess to it as well. But I mean, I'm a sucker for a good sun gold all the time. Anything I can just eat constantly. So it really just kind of depends. I like all tomatoes though.
Yeah, I like more herbaceous. I love sweet tomatoes too, but just like what Vinny wrote down and what I wrote down for the same sweet tomato, he was like, oh, awesome, sweet, crunchy. I wrote cheating.
Yeah.
But I love the tomato, but like that like difference of opinion of like, I want one that I could actually like eat in a salad and cook and this. And
Yeah.
you're like leaning more sweet.
Yeah.
There's no right.
I love a good snacking tomato.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's fun.
My stepmother was an organic market gardener for 35 years. So I've grown up sitting in a tomato patch since I was tiny. I didn't learn it then. I'd do anything for it now.
Yeah.
So tomatoes were a way of life for me as a kid.
Yeah.
And now,
And here's the thing too, like there's just incredibly ancient food that's been around for thousands of years.
Yeah.
They were bred in Central and South America,
Yeah.
and we still eat them here. So that it's they're considered this new world food. We're in the new world. Like this is one of our native foods here too. So just really getting into it. It's just they're so incredible. The way they taste, they smell. We were talking before. Rubbing tomato leaves on our necks.
Yes.
The perfume,
Yep.
'cause they smell so good.
Oh, what I love about them is that they're in my garden right outside my kitchen door. So it's like something I'm always just like grabbing to throw into whatever I'm cooking. So I just have like a connection in that way. So like I love showing up for this with other chefs and just hanging out. Tomatoes for me are just like, kind of like you said, it's like this apex of summer.
Yeah.
You don't get that flavor any other time of the year.
I think it's very symbolic of Ohio farming in general. And I think that, you know, the reason why so many people come out and there's so many farmers who focus on growing tomatoes, it's something that brings folks together. And I think it's a way for us to celebrate the folks who do all the hard work, all the farming, all the labor that goes into creating these like delicious varieties of tomatoes day in and day out.
It's almost hard to put in words. It's just joyful, and I feel grateful. And it's just super awesome to see all these people coming together for the vendors. So that makes me most excited because I know our vendors are able to have shoppers pay for their goods that they get to take home. And, you know, that money doesn't go anywhere else but exactly right back into their farm. So it's super exciting to see a turnout like this because I know the vendors are going to be profitable for the day, which means they can continue to keep bringing us fresh local food.
And seeing everybody oriented around food, which is the common language of all human beings, dude, this is where the real change happens.
Yeah, community it's you know, something we all strive for. As you know, folks who are in hospitality, I mean, people make everything, you know, up basically. So we rely on these folks day in and day out to support us and for us to go out of our way to support them. And you know, it's a whole ecosystem.
I think first and foremost, what it says is the importance of food from here to feed the people here, right? Local food for local people. That's really what we want to show. And just seeing the amount of people here that want to celebrate the farmers in our area and eat foods that taste like the Cuyahoga Valley.
Yes,
like
100%.
that is what you're seeing.
yeah. That is community, right? People doing what they're good at, sharing it with each other, sharing the joy of fresh local food.
Yeah.
That is community.
And it's such an amazing feeling to be in a place that is so happy and vibrant. It's the joy of nurturing yourself with the local food and community. And this is like a town center that we just are sort of losing in today's world. So to have a farmer's market, it just brings such joy, and around food couldn't be better.
We're all here, we're all connected, and what's the biggest, better connector you could have is food. You sit down with family, right, to eat. You sit down with friends to eat. Everybody knows food. So you come together, enjoy food, learn about food, find new recipes, meet friends and the vendors. You make friends and you come see them every week. A lot of our vendors know a lot of our shoppers by first name. So relationship, again, is just food.
The community is the seasoning. Without all of the people, it doesn't make it as fun, for sure, and delicious.
We are year-round. The magic doesn't stop here in the meadow. October is our last season for summer in the meadow, and then we move to Old Trail School in November. So you can continue to eat seasonally, November through April, and then we come back here in May.
Thank you for watching SGTV. And remember to share this video.